the waves, and I miss the breeze, and I miss the sand in between my feet. I miss your laugh, and I miss the place where we used to play. Back when we were kids. Take me back. Take me back to our secret place where we used to run next to the waves. Summer's gone and seasons pass, and every day I think about how I wish that life could be easier, and wish we could go back. Quiet nights and starry skies, and we used to look up, and we used to wish upon a star that this would never end. Take me back. Take me back. Oh, I never thought I'd miss somewhere as much as I do now. Take me back. Take me back to our secret place where we used to run next to the waves. Take me back. Take me back. Oh, I never thought I'd miss somewhere as much as I do now. Take me back. Take me back to our secret place where we used to run next to the waves. I miss the waves, and I miss the breeze, and I miss the sand in between my feet. I miss your laugh, and I miss the place where we used to back when we were kids. Take me back. Take me back to our secret place where we used to run next to the waves. Summer's gone and seasons pass, and every day I think about how I wish that life could be easier, and wish we could go back. Quiet nights and starry skies, and we used to look up, and we used to wish upon a star that this would never end. Take me back. Take me back. Oh, I never thought I'd miss somewhere as much as I do now. Take me back. Take me back to our secret place where we used to run next to the waves. Take me back. Take me back. Oh, I never thought I'd miss somewhere as much as I do now. Take me back. Take me back to our secret place where we used to run next to the waves. I miss the waves, and I miss the breeze, and I miss the sand in between my feet. I miss your laugh, and I miss the place where we used to play.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. This is what happens when you don't stream for, 2 weeks. You forget things. But now I'm good, right? You can hear me now. Like everything is good. Okay. Whew, perfect. There we go. Yeah. Well, I was just saying that it's good to see you guys. CT, Pete, Chris, Fox with Bromine. So good to see you here. Good to see all of you. It's good to be back. Had a blast last week in very, very hot, extremely hot Phoenix, Arizona. But got to see Dashboard Confessional, and so I'm back, and it's so cool. We're doing an all original tonight. It's gonna be only originals. There's a new one that I'll do eventually, and maybe a couple surprises along the way. So, yeah, let's get this party going. Oh, I did send it after all. I don't understand how so I have the auto thing to notify when I go live, but it's worked 50% of the time. So I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Hope your birthday was you know what? I had a really great birthday. I had to work during my birthday, and so that part wasn't fun. But I just had a great time. I got a nice surprise. So the beer that I'm drinking tonight, spilling, is a beer from Bolskett Brewing Company, which is a local brewery that I really like a lot. And this was sent to me from Island Vibing Presents and Island Adjacent, who are two just amazing friends, great people. Vibing and my wife planned this whole thing secret, and I had no idea. So that was really nice of them. How's Ocean doing? Ocean is doing good. It's right there. But tonight we're doing an acoustic originals night. So let me put this down and can actually start playing some music. But yeah, it is really nice to be back for sure. I've missed Twitch, and I've missed the Twitch community, and I've missed my community as well. So it is so nice to be back. But yeah, like I said, tonight we're doing, this evening or afternoon or morning or whatever it is for you. I know sometimes Kevin Edward watches, and it's like 8 in the morning for him. But we're, I'm doing an all originals stream. I've never done an all originals, so I'm very excited. It's originals of mine, and also, on the list I have some originals from friends, such as Carly, Justin Ferry, Matt Walden. I really wanted to learn a Katie song, but I just didn't have the time to practice. So it was kind of a bummer. So Reckless, hey, how's it going? How's it going? How are you doing? That's right, guys. Go follow Reckless. He's like Santa Claus. He's always there. He's always watching, even when, but not like in a creepy way. So good to see you, Reckless. Thanks so much for the birthday wishes. Really appreciate it. CT's, what did you say about your guitar? Something about it snapped. The chat moved, and I missed it. And how's my guitar C doing? Very well, indeed. Not even a single during. I'm assuming you meant string has snapped. That's good. Yeah, don't let. I've had a string snap on me before, and it is not fun. So I 0 out of 0 recommend it. Also, Pete, hey, good to see you. I noticed you were here earlier. Apparently, I had my sound off. I was talking for like 3 minutes, and then CT said that he couldn't hear me, and turned out I didn't actually have my sound on because pro streamer. That's what happens. As well as I saw my Bromine was here earlier, but I'm sure he's grabbing dinner, hanging out with the wife and the dog and the cats and all that stuff. But it's good to see y'all today. Thank you so much. All right. Well, we're doing all originals today. There's no request today, but Sunday I'll be back again, and there you can request originals if you would, or you can request any song if your heart desires it. But today we're doing all originals. I just figured, it'd be fun to do an all originals night. For just so I was realizing or thinking earlier, recently that it was a year ago that I first played Waves on Twitch, and it was my first time ever sharing an original song that I had written. Waves was not the first song I've ever written, but it was definitely the first one that I felt comfortable enough to share. And it's crazy to me that it's been a full year since that happened. And look at all the cool things that have happened since, right? I released Waves as an original. I've written quite a few more. I'll be releasing an EP by the end of the year. Date is kind of still TBA, but or TBD. But Yamas and I are finishing it up. I'm kind of guessing it'll be more like November at this point. But at this point, I'm just happy if it's before Christmas. So yeah, it's been interesting, and so I just figured, hey, I've never done an all original stream, so we should do that. Always, whether it's request or no request each stream, it's always good. Yes, well, thank you for saying that. Absolutely, it's always fun. I mean, I love requests for sure, but also sometimes it's nice to just do a set of songs. Sometimes that's kind of nice. But this one is called Fly Away, and it's one that I really, really like a lot. And I feel like I don't play this one enough, so it feels a little rusty. I haven't done this one in a while. I used to dream big, I used to dream wild, but did that ever stop me? I guess not. I don't want to move on, and I don't want to grow up. Your hopes and your dreams make you who you are, and I want to fly away and never think twice. And I want to fly away in the sky and reach for the stars. 'Cause dreams are what makes us who we are. Dreams are what fuel our lives. And don't stop, keep going, don't give up. Your dreams are what makes you who you're meant to be. And man, I dream of what's next, and where do we go from here? There's a mystery to solve, and a story untold. Because once you stop dreaming, you grow. At least that's what they say, and I don't know who they are. But instead I'll just close my eyes, and I want to fly away and never think twice. And I want to fly away in the sky and reach for the stars. 'Cause dreams are what makes us Um, Pete loves this stream specifically because there is no bad guy. I mean, who says there's no bad guy? Maybe there will be. Just kidding. I'm not going to do bad guy. Not today, but Sunday. Sunday I will. Also, Spoink Escaped. That was kind of hard to mess up. I have a weird history of messing up the name of Pokemon. But Spoink is an easy one. That one, you can't mess that one up. It's not Metatitty, or I don't remember what the other one was that I messed up a while back. Well, thank you guys. Also, as a reminder, so there's 2 commands for original songs. One of them is ! Originals, which basically just gives you the instructions for how the command, the commands work. But I actually wrote a little description for every original song. At least I think I did. Let's see. There we go. So so for each one, there's different commands. Like I said, ! Originals brings up what they are, like listed. But this one is a song I wrote, basically about not giving up on your dreams and never giving up on your hopes. And I just kind of thought, hey, this sounds kind of cool. Sounds like a good idea. I actually stole this idea from another streamer that does this with his originals. He wrote like a little description of whatever each original is, and it's kind of helpful. I think sometimes. I think sometimes we can get a little redundant. I can get a little redundant, explaining over and over and over and over and over again what the meaning is of each single original. And I love it, right? I love talking. I love talking about my own songs. Who doesn't love that? But sometimes it does get a little redundant. So that's why I created those commands. So every original song has its own command. You can pull it up if you want. If you don't want to, that's totally okay. But if anybody's ever curious, they're there. But yeah, moving on to the next song. This is one that I really really like a lot, and I struggled with whether or not I should have recorded this one in my upcoming EP, but it didn't. Unfortunately, it didn't make the cut. But there's always going to be opportunity, future opportunities. It's not like this is the only album I'm ever going to release. I have a lot of plans, a lot of ideas, a lot of really, really cool things that I want to do with just with music and with different things like that. So let's see. Okay, cool. It did show up. Awesome. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Also, Carly, hello. Oh my God, Carly, thank you so much for resubscribing. 20 months? Oh my, wow. that is a lot. Thank you so much, Carly. Really, really appreciate the birthday wish and everything. Guys, Carly is finally getting married in a few weeks, and it's such an exciting time for her and her fiance Chris. So, if you all see her around, definitely make sure to congratulate her. It hasn't happened yet, but it will very soon. And yeah, so we're doing all originals tonight, Carly. This is a song called "Faded Memories" that I wrote about. Next Saturday. Oh my God, I didn't realize. I thought it was for some reason I thought it was the following Saturday. Wow, 9 more days. Jeez. That's coming up very soon. So that's cool. How's Pasta Wife, Reggie, Callie, and especially Thor? They're all good. Thor is actually right here eating a bone because my wife is still finishing up work. She'll be done in about 10 minutes. So he's just right here. You can't see him, but he's on the side here eating a bone treat. Callie is good. I think she's in the kitchen. Reggie is huge. Oh my gosh, guys! So later, I'll try to remember to do this. I'll post it on Discord. But I don't know if y'all's phones do this. Mine does. It's a Samsung Galaxy. at Google, and or it's a Google system, right? And so every now and then Google Photos will like make me kind of like a collage of different pictures with music, and it's so weird, but it's also really really cool. And it just made me one of Reggie, and it's crazy to see like how much he has grown from being, like when we got him little kind of scraggly kitten, and he's got so big, and we've only had him for 2 months. Also, Joey BG Live, hey, how's it going, man? We're doing an all original special today, so you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. Thank you so much, Carly, for giving Joey a shout out. Another streamer on Twitch. There's just so many really great streamers on Twitch. Like this is a good place for music. Anyway, you okay, Thor? Thought he was gagging. He's fine. He's just eating very loudly. So this next song is one that I wrote just about thinking of not necessarily like the loss of friendships, but just how we kind of lose touch with friends sometimes over the years. Perfect example, every time I play this song, I think of like friends that I had in high school or friends that I had in college or, middle school or, any stage of life, right? That they're in your life every day and they're such a big part of your life. And then you kind of not eventually, but a lot of times you grow out of those relationships or people move, situations change. So that's what this song is about. It's just, kind of about thinking about those friendships, those relationships. And also knowing, like they were there for a season, and you've now kind of moved on. So that's what this song is about. It's called Faded Memories. And I wish we'd talk more often, but our lines don't really cross anymore. No one tells you how to make friends when you've grown up. Hey, Kevin, I miss all the nights we spent watching mindless TV. And I wish you could be here so we make fun of the clock, because it's dumb, so dumb. Because someday those friends become just a faded memory, and you don't wanna call, 'cause no one does that these days. Longing for a time life was less busy and you could live carefree, knowing that they'll always be there for you. Music fan for sure. And I miss all the days we'd go out and for burgers and fries, and we would laugh because our problems seemed so big, but they weren't. Because someday those friends become just a faded memory, and you don't wanna call. No one does that these days. Longing for a time when life was less busy and you could live carefree, knowing that they'll always be there for you. Those days are gone, they are in the past, and I wish I could travel in time, but that's impossible. No one tells you how to make friends when you've grown up. free, knowing that they'll always be there for you. Woo, we got some stuff going on in chat. Reckless, thank you so much for resubbing. I really, really appreciate that. Guys, Reckless has been literally like by my side since I first started streaming on Twitch, like really, really early on. And it's just such a great supporter of the Twitch music community and, you know, just a overall great person. Bye, Thor. A true OG, that's true. And also, y'all, Kevin Edward music is in the house. Yeah. Joey, I don't kid about that for real. Kevin is basically my Filipino version. We've established that like we have the same taste in music. We have so many things in common that it's like this dude is basically me, but he lives in the Philippines. So absolutely go give Kevin Edward a follow. Also, hey guys, my mom is here. Rummy Q is my mom. I think y'all know that. Oh, he absolutely is my long lost brother for sure. But yeah, I think we established a while back that Kevin is basically the me of the Philippines. There's got to be one in every country, right? Kevin just happens to be the Philippines version of me. But yeah, you guys go give Kevin a follow. He's an awesome dude. Also, yeah, everyone, my mom is stopping by, and hey, she stopped right on time for Waves, which she loves. Waves was actually the very first original song that I ever felt comfortable sharing. I will say it's not the first song I ever wrote. I had written other songs that I just didn't feel like they were like something I wanted to share. I was thinking, or I think a lot about things like this, and sometimes sharing original music is a very vulnerable thing. And I was watching a streamer yesterday actually that had just released. I'm not sure if this was his very first original he's ever released, or if he had released others or other music in the past. But he was talking about the vulnerability that comes with releasing your own original music, and really putting yourself out there for the world to see, right? And he kind of compared it to, it was an interesting analogy. He kind of compared it to like walking out on the street naked. Like everybody can see, like what's inside, right? Everybody can see, like what your thoughts are, what your feelings are. Whether it's a love song or a breakup song or an emo song or whatever kind of song it is. And so yeah, for the longest time, I was very scared of releasing my own original music. It was just something that I just did not feel comfortable with, and oh, I totally forgot that the redeems are still turned on. Yeah, we can leave them off for now. Maybe we'll turn them on a little bit. I can definitely read a dad joke. That's no problem. I can do that in a little bit. But yeah, sometimes we just it's good to put yourself out there, and it's good to share that. And Waves was the first song that I felt comfortable. Was the very first song that I felt comfortable sharing on Twitch, and since then I've released it. You can listen to it in all digital platforms, whether it's Spotify or Apple Music, Amazon. There's so many. I don't even know like all the ones that it's in, but it's in a whole bunch. And very soon I'm going to be releasing an EP. I've been working on it for a good part of the year, and so hopefully I should have a news or some kind of announcement on it soon. We're kind of been working on some final details, and I might actually still make one change in one song, because that's how I roll. But yeah, the song is called Waves, and it's a song about it's kind of a song about childhood dreams and childhood trips. When we were kids, we used to travel to visit my mom's side of the family in California. My grandparents lived in Oregon, and so we would take these really, really long road trips from California to Oregon, or Oregon to California, whatever the order was. Just it was always a lot of fun, and so that's why my mom loves this song, because it's about those days and those memories. Also, I am gonna read what this Pokemon is that Joey's starting with. It sounds like a medication. It says your starter is Cyanodequil or Cyanodequil, Cyanodequil. I can't read it. I'm the worst at these Pokemon names. Cyanodequil is a fire lizard-ish thing. Okay, gotcha. It sounds like medicine. It sounds like cyanide, which is not medicine. It's actually poison. You should not take cyanide for headaches or anything like that, because you might die. Don't do it. 0%. I've never tried it myself, but it doesn't sound like something fun, so just don't do it, because you probably would die. All right. Here's Waves. I miss the waves, and I miss the breeze, and I miss the sand in between my feet, and I miss your laugh, and I miss the place where we used to play. Rick, hey! Back when we were kids, take me back, take me back. Why did we fly? I miss somewhere as much as I do now. Take me back, take me back to our secret place where we used to run next to the waves. Summer's gone and seasons pass. Every day I think about how I wish that life could be easier, and wish we could go back. Quiet nights and starry skies, and we used to look up, and we used to wish upon a star that this would never end. Take me back, take me back. Oh, I never thought I'd miss somewhere as much as I do now. Take me back, take me back to our secret place where we used to run next to the waves. We do have a cry corner in the channel, if anybody wants to show my mom how to use it. thank you all so much. And again, this song you can find on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, whatever it is that you use for your music streaming service, you can find it there. I released it in I think it was January. I don't remember. I think it was January. And yeah, it was like I said, it was a very fun learning experience. It was my first time ever releasing anything, and I didn't realize how much goes when you like release a song. You know, not just like the marketing aspect of things, but you know, just like setting up DistroKid and distributing and having them distribute it, and trying to set up a date, and then freaking out because it's like 7 in the morning and your song is not on the day you were supposed to have it on, and then you're like panicking, and then it goes on like, you know, goes up like 30 minutes later, and you're like, oh, okay, all right, that's all good. Also, Rick, good to see you. Thank you for being here. I'm sure that the mods already shouted you out, but guys, go follow Rick the Voice as well. Awesome individual on Twitch too. And I think I saw Pete said he's triple modding. Pete, you're always busy. Don't worry, like seriously, don't worry about it. Like if you gotta go mod elsewhere, I'll still be here for, you know, this may be a shorter stream. You know, we're only gonna do originals tonight. There's only so many that I have on the list. But you know, definitely go if you got a mod. Totally understandable. Also, let me share this with you guys because I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but not all of you were here. But I got this is one of my favorite beers. It's from a brewery called Bosque Brewing, and it's a local brewery here in town. This happens to be the Open Space Hazy IPA. I love IPAs. My wife teases me because she says that's like the PSL for dudes is IPA beers. It's just fine. I'm not embarrassed of saying I like IPAs, right? Anyway, so I actually got this as a surprise the other day. I got a 6-pack as a surprise from Island Vibing and Island Adjacent, who are awesome friends of mine. They're awesome friends of this channel, great supporters, and just really incredible people on Twitch. It was so nice of them. They contacted my wife and were like, "Hey, we wanna do this for Luis. Like, you know, can you like how can we make this happen?" And she went and picked it up, and they Venmoed her and all. Like, but it was cool, you know. Like I had absolutely no idea. So yeah, if y'all aren't following Island Vibing Presents and Island Adjacent, because they both stream. I mean, they do a lot of the stuff through Vibing's channel, but Adjacent streams too. And his streams are really fun as well. He's a fun dude. So you should definitely go follow both Island Vibing Presents and Island Adjacent. Variety streamers. They have a talk show on Twitch. And tomorrow, before I forget to mention this, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. I know it's probably late for a lot of you, or for some of you, but we're having a party tomorrow at the Surf Shack, which is another one of Island's channels. So the Islands have 3 Twitch channels. They have Island Vibing Presents, Island Adjacent, and they also have the Surf Shack, which the Surf Shack, it's mostly their cute kittens. They have like a little barn with kittens, and it's really cute to watch. But tomorrow in the Surf Shack channel, I know it's confusing, we're having a lip syncing party, and I'm gonna be one of the guests on it. So make sure you follow all 3 of those channels. There we go. At the Surf Shack. Go give them a follow. But yeah, we're having a party tomorrow, and it's gonna be. Let me tell you, I've been in all of these chats about what it's gonna be like, and you're in for a treat. It's gonna be wild. So yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow, and then of course, you know, we'll be back. I'll be back Sunday, normal time, streaming normal time. But I just wanted to take a moment just to recognize. I know they're not here because they usually stream Thursday nights, and they're probably getting ready for their own stream. But Island Vibing and Island Adjacent are just great friends. I love them both very much. They're just amazing. And yeah, like I said, I was not expecting it at all. It was cool. Like and I still have enough of this that I can have it tomorrow, like on the stream. And I will definitely be sharing the story tomorrow on their stream because The world needs to know how kind the islands are. They're really cool people. Carly was just on Island Vibing Presents actually as well recently, and she beat my high score in it's not called Words with Friends. What is it called? Heads Up. So they have like they play games in their stream, and they played Heads Up with me, and I was the highest score, and then Carly came the next stream and beat me by like two or three points. Which again, I have said this many times before. If I'm going to lose to someone, like, I'm totally cool with it being Carly. I'm totally cool with that. Also, Kevin, thank you so much for the biddies, man. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to do another original, but I was going to have one more thought, and then I'll go back to music. I promise. Because this is something that I've been meaning to mention to y'all, and I just have not. And since Kevin is here, I'm going to mention it, but Kevin, all month, so also go follow Kevin Edward Music if you're not following him. Because aside from the obvious, like I said, he's the Filipino version of me. He's been fundraising for the American Heart Association this whole month of September, and he's going to keep doing it for the rest of the month. So give him a follow. He's doing some good stuff, some good fundraising on his channel. So go give him a follow for sure. Oh no, we're not doing that yet. Vibing just rated me recently. It was so wholesome thing. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, wait, am I coming in? No, dude. Chris Wheeler, another one of my Twitch brothers. Oh shoot, Kevin, we're not doing requests today, but I mean, let's leave it on there and see what happens. Let's just leave it on there. I might do it just for fun. Wait, am I coming in at the end? No, Chris Wheeler, you are not coming in at the end. Guys, another one of my many, this Twitch family is too big, but in a good way. Chris Wheeler is another friend, another streamer friend who's an just awesome dude. And he's somebody that I'm also very proud of calling one of my Twitch brothers. So give him a follow as well. This song is called Everything Will Be Okay, which is kind of an emo song, but also kind of like a positive emo song. It's a song that I wrote. This is what I like to call my COVID song. I feel like a lot of people had like a song that they wrote during COVID, and this was mine. And the song's actually older than Waves, just so you know. As far as like chronologically written, it's older than Waves. But it's just a song that I wrote kind of one day that I was a little depressed. 2020, like y'all know, horrible year because everything shut down, global pandemic. We didn't know what was gonna happen with the world, right? And not just that, but and this doesn't only apply to COVID, but a lot of times I feel that whenever, like, if you turn the news on, I never watch the news, but of course, I see news on the internet. But anytime you see news online or on TV or radio or a magazine or whatever, like, it tends to be bad news, and that's kind of a bummer. So that's what this song is okay. This song, that's what this song is about. It's called Everything Will Be Okay, and it's about that. Everything is gonna be okay. And this one is gonna be in the EP, and I'm really excited about it. I read sorry, said it wrong. Let's start again. I watched the news today, and everything feels so hopeless. There is so much pain in a world falling apart. What is this life I am trapped in? believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe. Gosh, I love this song. This is like one of those songs, like, you know, when you're having a hard time and like all the good ideas come. That's what this song was like for me. Also, Wheeler says, I know you don't do live learns, but you should check out the song R.E. Your Brains by Jonathan Colton. I don't think I've ever heard that song. You should. Can you send me like that link or something later? Like not right now, later. Because I don't think I've heard it, but that sounds kind of like fun. You know, like I'm down for learning something new. Also, Eddie Brown is in the house. Did we get a shout out for Eddie? I don't know if we did, but guys, Eddie Brown is a absolute legend. There we go. Yes, give a follow to our friend Eddie Brown. He is a legend on Twitch and overall a great guy. He is such a talented musician. Does old country, which I don't do. And that's why I'm glad that there's guys like Eddie Brown that do that you know, older country, because I don't do it. But I certainly always really enjoy watching Eddie. He's just and listening to him and listening to him play, and you can feel the passion every time he plays. Like, you can just feel it. And the love for music. And one of my favorite things to say that I learned from Eddie is we are one big happy family. Check my whispers. Okay, give me 1 sec. We are one happy family. That's how I view Twitch. We're all just one big happy family. And you know, it's a great community. Let me check my Twitch whispers. I never have Twitch open. Not Discord, Twitch. Hold on. I usually don't have Twitch open while I'm streaming. I just have OBS. So give me 1 second. So yeah, if anybody ever wants to message me during a stream, I'm probably not gonna read it or not gonna see it. But I have messages. What is this? Aw. Pearly, oh my God. Group together. What is this? Wait, it says, well, hold on. It says that I can't, wait. It says I can't open it. Hold on, I should be able to fix it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it just says that this page is not safe, so hopefully you're not sending me a virus. That would not be fun. Oh my goodness, guys. It's generating a card. Wait, hold on, what is this? So much love and support in the community. Oh, thank you guys. I know, no, I know you wouldn't send me a virus. It's saying it's generating a card, but you know what? It says I can download it as a PDF. That might be faster. There we go. Wait, happy birthday, LG. Guys, oh my gosh. Wait, I need to do this. Also, Woo Walt. Oh my goodness. Walt, so good to see you. Let's see. Let's see. Capture a window. Group together. There we go. Let's see if this will work. Because I want to be able to share it with y'all on the screen so you can all see it. It's not working. Why is it not sharing it? There it is. Guys, oh my goodness. You guys are too much. Thank you all very much for sending me this. I have no words. Thank you all so much. Also, Walt, thank you so much for being here. Someone you know with a lot of land? Hold on, wait. Totally up to you if you want to read the birthday on stream. Yeah, I mean, that's why I shared it. You guys didn't have to. This is too nice. Okay, I am gonna read these, or at least a few of them. We'll see how far we get. But I need to get this closer to me so I could actually see it. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's see. This one's from Carl. This is Happy Birthday, LG. I hope you have a wonderful birthday filled with tacos, music, family, time, and good vibes. Thank you for being such a wonderful Twitch friend and human being. You make this platform a better place. And I'm so glad that we met through Twitch. It's always so fun hanging out in your stream and jamming to awesome covers and originals. You've always been so supportive and so appreciated. Can't wait for what's to come for your new music journey. Enjoy your day and best wishes. From Carly. Thank you so much, Carly. Gosh, you guys are going to make me go to the cry corner already. Look, and then Danielle, my wife, a.k.a. the pasta wife, also wrote something. She said, "Hey, babe, I am so glad you made another trip around the sun. I love you so much. Thank you for being the best partner ever and a great dad to our fur babies. Our fur babies. I love your creativity and your heart. Happy, happy birthday." She's outside with Thor right now. Oh, from Viejo. Oh my goodness, guys. Viejo's like freaking amazing. I don't know. Is this cutting them up? Twitch man, always so chill to listen, and always. And I would mail you tacos, but I don't think they would be good by the time they arrive. Hopefully you have a good day. Oh, Viejo, guys. Also, House of Viejo's an awesome dude as well. We have him from Vibing as well, who again sent me this beer that I'm drinking, y'all. Happiest of birthdays, LG. I'm so happy we both got stuck in a real heart-wrencher situation. Oh gosh. And we're able to discover what good friends we're meant to be. Let me know if you need any help when you start planning summer 23 vacation to Maine. Yes. Oh, that's gonna happen. I don't know if 23. I don't know if 2023, but we'll see. It just cuts off just barely though. I can still read it. Yeah, it's somehow cutting. Like it cuts off on the top for me. I wonder if, because I did download it as a PDF. Let me see if I might be able to do that better. Let me see. Maybe if I open it as a PDF. Oh, you guys, this is gonna be so much better because then I can just scroll down. Hold on. Let me switch to the PDF because I think that'll be a lot easier to do. Do controlling the scroll wheel. Yeah, it's not. I tried. It's for real not letting me do it. Let's see. Oh wait, I think actually. Is it much better? Okay, good. Yeah, so much better and easier to read, right? There we go. Happy birthday. See, I knew there was more that Viejo said than Twitch, man. That sounded weird. Keep rocking on. And then for Vibing, like I said, yes, hopefully we will do, Pasta Wife and I really want to either take a trip to Maine or to Seattle. Because we also have really good, I have really good friends like Irene Benya and also Justin and Evelyn live in Seattle. So we would love to go to Seattle. And then one of my best friends from college, actually, that I haven't seen in a really long time, lives in Seattle, and we've been wanting to visit him and his wife, and they have an adorable baby, and we really want to go visit them. But I don't know. But we also joked, we're like, we should go to Maine, and then Maine sounds like fun. We can visit Carly, and we can visit the islands. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, y'all. I'm gonna travel around to meet people on Twitch. Next year, hopefully. Oh, cool. Let's see. There were some mistakes that we had to edit. Oh, okay, it's on the last page. Gotcha. No problem. Oh, dude, Chris, if I go through Ohio, Wheeler, I will for sure. We'll for sure hang out. There's no question of that. Happy birthday, from Morgana. I bet you this one's animated, so I can't really see what it is, but that's so funny. Thank you, Morgana. From Josh the Turk. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, LG. You're an amazing and awesome friend, and I'm so grateful Twitch brought us together. We have an amazing day, year, and celebration, my dude. Much love from Josh. Y'all, Josh Turk is also one of my really best friends on Twitch. He's an awesome guy. just cool person. This was from Cover Time Pete. This one might make me cry. I don't know. We'll see. Happy birthday, LG. You're one of the most down to earth people I've ever seen. I enjoyed your stream since the very first time I was there. Out of all the streamers I watch, you're one of the few I could see myself hanging out with in IRL. Oh, totally, Pete. If I'm ever down in Florida, we're for sure hanging out. You're one of my favorite people to talk about music, life, and just anything and everything. I always feel extra special when you're in my streams. I'm so proud to be one of your mods. Even more proud to call you a friend. And happy birthday. Look forward to more streams and watching you continue to grow as a streamer and an artist. Cover Time Pete, dude, thank you so much. That is making me a little emotional. But you guys are amazing. Also, here's more from Wheeler. Dude, happy birthday. I'm honored and humbled to call you a friend and brother. I wish you a wonderful birthday year. From Christopher Wheeler. You guys are amazing. I may have to go to the cry corner. This one's from Reckless. Happy birthday, LG. Glad to celebrate another with you on Twitch. Enjoy your day. That's right. Reckless was here a year ago for my first birthday stream on Twitch. Oh my God, from Mike's here. Mike is also another great dude. Hey, happy birthday, my friend. Hope you have a great, I'm assuming he meant a great birthday. But guys, Mike's here is also another awesome friend and streamer. We're going to do a couple more. We'll do the next page so we can get back to playing more music and, take a little break. Also, did I just see we just shouted out Chris Fox? Dude, bromine. Guys, go follow Chris Fox. He is like absolute. He's a bro for sure. He's my bromance and just really great friend. Go give him a follow. You will have fun in his stream. Like there's no way you can't go into a Chris Fox stream and not have fun. Let's read this one from Dark Native, which by the way, on the list there is a song from Dark Native. That I'll explain later, but there is a song by Dark Native, or the lyrics are by Dark Native, and the music was from me. Happy getting old day. Hope you get everything you wish for and more. I will not be there, but I will jump on the chance to have a few drinks to celebrate with you. Best wishes. And then you had a happy Monday. Maybe he thought my birthday was on Monday. That's funny. Dark Native is amazing, guys. Oh my God, this one's from Bob, Bob Blaho. Best wishes for a wonderful birthday and awesome year ahead. Sincerely, Bob. Guys, Bob Blaho is an awesome streamer as well. Y'all need to go check him out. Bob and I think we started around the same time, but I didn't actually meet him until like a while later. But I kept seeing his name on various streams that I would watch. And then I went and watched a stream one time and I was like, man, this dude's cool. So go follow Bob Blaho as well. Bon anniversaire. Oh, I knew this was from Mimi. This had to be from Mimi. Hoping your birthday is filled with love, laughter, and happiness, and tasty cakes and tacos, of course. It's been fun to get to know you better through some awesome special events and the collective. Take care and don't change. From Mimi. Oh man, yeah, y'all go follow Miali Music. Mimi is a fantastic friend, just phenomenal person, and she's amazing. So go follow her, give her a follow. Should we go back to doing some more music? Because there's some surprise. There might be a surprise coming up very soon, and I feel like we should get to that for now. Well, not to that specifically, but we should get back to music, and then I'll come back to reading a little bit more of it. But guys, thank you all so much. Thank you. Gosh, see, I'm already getting a little emotional. You guys are just amazing, and again, I feel so fortunate that I get to do this like from my house. And this platform brought me to meet some people that I consider some of my closest friends, and I've not met most of you in person. Maybe, hopefully someday I'll get to meet more of you in person, but this is an incredible community, and I'm not talking just about the Taco Squad community, not just my community, but I think just Twitch as a whole is just such an incredible community, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. Not just because it gives me an outlet to play and to share music, but I'm just so grateful to be a part of it, and just watching you all and getting to hang out with you guys is some of the best things. Also, Lord, oh my God, Secular Lord is here. Lord is also like an early friend from Twitch as well. So good to see you, Lord. Yes, if you need to lurk away. I'm just glad you're here. I'm just catching up on chat with what Chris said. You can't make a wrong choice. It's either wholesome jams or wholesome notes. Like, it's just winning all around. If you're talking about your own stream, Chris Fox, then, dude, 1,000 absolutely percent. Super, super wholesome. It's because people like you, man. You make such a great place. Bro, mine, stop it. You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make the waterworks start, buddy. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. Why don't let's take a break from me and spicy salty tacos, right? Over the very salty and wet tacos. It's spicy. That's what it would be. Let's take a break from me, from an original from me. And let's do a Carly song, since Carly's still here. And I know, Carly, you had told me you couldn't stay for the whole thing, so I wanted to make sure and get this one in. But tonight, again, it's an all originals night. There is no request open, but we'll have all request again open on Sunday, so you can come back and make your favorite request. But it's because I feel like I don't have enough originals to fill like a full set. It would be a short set. But I added a few originals from friends. So I have 2 Carly originals on my list. I have a Matt Walden song, which I really, really enjoy playing it, and also Justin Ferry. So it's not just me. It's not just my originals tonight. Oh, I need to learn a Chris Fox original. So, Chris, if you have your songs anywhere, I really want to learn one of your songs. I want to learn that one. I can't remember the name, but the one you always play with the harmonica, that always I'm like, man, I wish I could play the harmonica. But that's such a good song. So, dude, oh man, yeah. Hey, we should do let's do an exchange. Let's do a cover, like original cover exchange. That sounds like fun. We're gonna do it, friends. All right. This song is called "Wasted" by Carly Sings, and this is her first original. She recently announced that she's gonna have another original later on, but you can listen to this song on, again, all digital media platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. I don't know. I don't even know how many are out there. Those are just the ones I always think about. Wasty. But it's a great song. It is such a good breakup revenge song, and it's one of my favorite it's one of my favorite originals from Twitch streamers, because it's so good. But this is Wasted, and I try to make it justice. If you want to hear a good version of it, check out Carly Sings, but she's currently on break, so wait until she gets back from break and then check her out. Or you can check her out on social music media platforms. Anyway. All those days that you walk me home, are they wasted? And I don't think so. Jason, dude. All those times you tried to tell me who I am, those I could forget. Na na na, na na na, or even Still not mad, still not mad, or even angry. I know you want me to be. Still not sad, no, I'm not sad, I'm not sad. And if I practice it, well, baby, it wasn't about you. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, I love you. I won't say it twice in a row. No doubt I have no regrets. How can I if they let me in? No doubt I have no regret. How can I if they let me in? Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, all those days that you can't walk me home, are they wasted? I still don't think so. Yeah, guys, y'all need to look for Carly B on as B, like as in the B, like BEE, on Spotify or Apple Music, blah 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 blah. Because you will find Wasted, and it's a great song. It's so good. Oh, absolutely, it's a song that hits you in the feels. Like I said, I really feel like this is just a good. This is like a really good kind of like breakup revenge song. But yeah, all right. So we got 10,000 songs coming up. For that, I'm gonna have to mute my mic for a second, or have to mute my sound because I gotta switch to the ukulele. We're gonna do a couple of songs. We're gonna do 10,000 songs, and then we're gonna do "Still in Love" by Matt Walden, also a Twitch streamer original, even though it's not mine. And then after that, maybe there'll be a surprise. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens, guys. Just keep watching. This is how I'm gonna keep you all day. Also, oh my God, Island Adjacent. Wait. Birthday bits with a 10% rate penalty, 401. Wait, what does this mean? 365 plus 30. Oh, for like the number of days. Oh, dude, Adjacent, look what I'm drinking. So this is what I got from yesterday from Island Vibing and from you. It's a Boska beer. I'm a big fan of IPAs, and so that's what my wife went to get with your guys' money. But I appreciate the islands so much. And then, like I said, tomorrow, you don't want to miss. We're gonna have such a great show tomorrow in the Surf Shack. Thank you, Pete, for putting that out there. We're gonna have a lip sync battle. Y'all don't even know what's coming. First of all. Also, I got like an almost full costume for this tomorrow, so it's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna be lip syncing yet, But let's just say you don't want to miss it, and it's going to be in the Surf Shack tomorrow night. So it's going to be fun. But yeah, give me a second. I need to switch from guitar to ukulele. So give me like a minute, real quick, guys. Also, my goodness, adjacent. Thank you for that. My goodness, thank you so much for resetting. I appreciate it very, very much, very, very much. Thank you. Resetting for 3 months. How fun. But yeah, so this next song I'm going to do, and again, we're doing all originals tonight. Come back on. In fact, when I'm gonna pull a Carly Sings, and I'm just gonna write down anybody that either tipped or subscribed tonight, and if you get a priority stream in the next the next stream that you're in. So make sure you come back. Actually, I don't need to write it down. I'll remember. I think, or I'll know how to find it. But yeah, make sure you come and we'll get your priority request. Today I'm doing a set of songs, and it's all original songs on Twitch. So yeah, this next one is a very, very special one that I wrote actually for my wife. I wrote it as an anniversary present that she had no idea about too. Like I don't know how it happened. She legitimately had no idea about this song, and it's called 10,000 Songs. And the reason it's called 10,000 Songs, hold on. There we go. The reason it's called 10,000 Songs is because when I started sharing my own original music and stuff, she was like, "You haven't written a song about me." And I was like, I could write you 10,000 songs. So that's where the idea of this song came out. But this one, it's a cutesy jam, and it's in the ukulele. It makes it even more special, right? We were so young when we met. Yeah, we were young, and you beat me to tell you I love you. Deep inside I already was falling madly, deeply in love with you. We fell in love and we got married. Finished school, we bought a house, and there's no one that I'd rather share my life with. 'Cause you and me were meant for each other. Our love is like this song, it's got its ups and downs, its high and lows. And I would write you 10,000 more songs if you'd let me. Because our love is forever, for all eternity. And I'll never let you go. When I first met you, my heart skipped a beat. I felt butterflies and funny feels, and all the feelings of falling in love. Because babe, you're my perfect match, you're my best friend, and the one I love. Our love is like this song, it's got its ups and downs, its high and lows. And I would write you 10,000 more songs if you'd let me. Because our love is forever, for all eternity. And I'll never let you go. Thank you so much, Chris. Love is like this song, it's got its ups and downs, it's high and lows. And I would write you 10,000 more songs if you'd let me. Because our love is forever, for all eternity. And I'll never let you go. Thank you so much. Also, oh my goodness, Island Vibing is in the house. Vibing, thank you so much for the message. I just read a few of the card, and I read yours, and it was so nice. I love how you said, like, we became friends in a what did you say? Heart-wrench situation. Which, that's a story for another day. I'm not going to repeat that story, but yeah, Vibing and myself became friends after a really difficult situation that we both kind of went through earlier this year. And then we realized, hey, I feel like we actually have a lot in common, and we could be really good friends. And then BT Dubs, and thank you so much, thank you very much, thank you so much for the bits. And Bromine, Chris Fox, thank you so much for gifting a gift sub to Island Vibing. Tonight's beer, by the way, or tonight's drink is sponsored actually by the Islands, just so y'all know. So I already told this like 3 times, but I got this yesterday from, Tuesday on my birthday. My wife was sneaky and Vibing was sneaky, and they figured a whole plan to get me a 6-pack of Boska beer, which I really, really love a lot. And so, thank you so much. And it's freaking delicious. I was saying I'm a really big fan of IPAs, and so this is my favorite. It's the Open Space Hazy IPA, or haze. I know it's haze, but I call it hazy. I don't know why. I've just always called it that. This is one of my favorites. I'm also a really big fan of Irish Reds, and of lagers as well. Yeah. Oh, and then I said that to him, like, oh, I'm absolutely going to Maine. I don't know. You're not allowed to carry alcohol in flights. So I don't know how we could make it happen. I might have to mail it to you, and then have it be there by the time that we get there. I don't know if you can carry like beer in a plane. You can get beer in a plane usually, depending on the airline you're flying, but I don't think you can actually carry it. We'll see. We can test it. Yep, and it would be fun to party with all the Mainas, with Carly and Chris and Bella. Oh, it would be so cute. I really want to meet Bella, Carly. Yeah, if we go to a brewery, you have to bring Bella. I want to meet Bella so bad. So bring Bella for sure. Yeah, we can totally go to a brewery together. That would be fun, right? Just one brewery. Yeah, I mean, if I'm there for a few days, like, you know, I think we're all hanging out more than once. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much. Oh my God, Justin, guys, JXOTX is Bromine. Imagine if you and I were in the same room. I feel like the world would explode. But you're absolutely coming. If I go, you're 1,000% coming. Also, thank you so much, guys. JXO is another really, really great friend as well, and super, super talented dude. You guys need to go follow him as well. He's just so cool. Dude, thank you so much for the raid. We're doing a very special birthday celebration today, so this is not a normal stream at all. I'm doing all Twitch originals. So I've done some of mine. We did a Carly Sings one. We're going to do a Matt Walden song next. Because, you know, of the fact that Matt is also a Twitch streamer. And Matt Walden actually was one of the very, very first streamers I ever watched on Twitch. And he's been such an inspiring part of my journey, not just as a streamer, but as a musician. So this is still in love from Matt Walden. And hopefully I remember how to play it, because I haven't played in a while. No, hold on. It's wait, let me remember how to play it. Because again, I don't play the ukulele as much as the guitar, so I'm like trying to remember the chords. Okay, so I think it's this one. No, I got the screen in good, right? Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. In love with you. In love, baby. Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. In love with you. In love, baby. Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. In the middle of the night, I'll be there for you. Oh my God, Justin. I would gladly tear my walls down for you. You can show up to my house and play a camera or two. Cause I really want to prove that I still love you. And I saw your face, said it made me want to say, oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. In love with you. In love, baby. Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. And she said, in the middle of the night, I still dream of you. I think of all the things that we used to do. My subconscious is so focused on you. And I really want to find someone new. And I saw your face and it made me want to say, oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. In love with you. In love, baby. Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. In love with you. In love, baby. Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. And I can't help it, you're on my mind. I'm sorry. And all those tears that I shed were mine. If I could turn back time, would you still be near me? Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. In love with you. In love, baby. Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. In love with you. In love, baby. Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. In love with you. In love, baby. Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. Woo! Also, oh my goodness, guys, Justin Ferry's in the house making his monthly appearance. Justin, I know you just lurked, but how close are you from Maine? Because apparently we're planning this big Maine trip, and I know like Virginia's close, it's East Coast, probably not super close to me, but hey, if we can make it happen, should totally meet up whenever I go. But anyway, guys, yeah, follow Justin Ferry. He's also one of my really, really best friends on Twitch. Super awesome dude. His wife just had one of the most adorable babies in the universe a few months ago, and he's been taking a little break, but he'll hopefully be back eventually. But super, super cool. Justin and I have this thing for supercuts, the song Supercuts. Not like, I mean, I do go get my haircut at Supercuts, I'm not gonna lie, but we have this thing for the song Supercuts. I actually first heard Supercuts in Justin's stream, and I added it into my song list. So anyway, yeah, but this is the Matt Walden song. I agree with Carly, an absolutely adorable baby. Why don't we read a few more from the group card? Let's do that. I am going to mute my mic again for a second while I unplug the ukulele, because the ukulele is going away for now. But let's see. I think it was this one. There we go. Hopefully you can get a sponsorship from Supercuts. Oh my gosh, Jeffrey, I didn't even see you there. Hey, another fabulous streamer and friends. Green Guy Music, Jeffrey, a.k.a. the professor of Twitch, because he is a professor. He professes. He's just a good, talented dude. Give me 1 second, everyone. Let me just unplug this. Okay. I almost fell and broke myself. That works. Okay. Cool. I literally almost fell and broke myself. But yeah, I figured this would be a good time to read a few more of these before we move on. Also, Jeffrey, thank you so much for resubbing. Really, really appreciate it. Or for subscribing, resubbing for 4 months in a row. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. This is just great. You guys are just all so great, and I really, really appreciate you all. Let's see. So we already read Mimi's. Let's move on. Oh my God, Roxy! Roxy Paradox is also a really awesome streamer on Twitch that I got to know through a fundraiser as well, and just super cool. Fellow September baby. Oh, I did not know it was her birthday. Actually, no, I didn't know it because I signed a kudo board, I think, but I missed her birthday. Hope you have a fantastic day and enjoy all the Twitch love. Your special day and tons of tacos. So great getting to meet you and your community. I feel like, does everybody in the world just know that tacos is my thing? Because I feel like people know. Everybody knows. From Rodster. Happy birthday, LG. Hope you have a great day. Rodster's cool. How did I know this? The next one was from Gary. I just knew it. I saw Avril's face. I just knew this had to be from Gary. Hey, you! I heard it's your birthday. Hope you have a great day. From Gary, guys. Gary B. Lucas, he now goes by Gary Lucas Music. The B has been dropped. It's just Gary Lucas. Is an awesome dude, awesome friend, fellow Avril Lavigne fan. Honestly, he probably is more of a fan than I am, but that's okay. But he's just a super, super cool dude from the UK. That's really funny. Hey, you, I heard it's your birthday. Oh my goodness, from Hannah Rebecca. No way. Guys, Hannah's also in Seattle. That's what I'm saying. Between, Hannah, so we got Hannah, Jev, the Peñas, and then that's on one coast, right, on Seattle. And on the other coast, we have Carly, Vibing, Jason, Chris, Fox, we have all these other people. 2023 is just going to have to be a year of like traveling, but I really do want to get to both coasts and see all these friends, for sure. That would be so much fun. Um, get all that Maina beer, right? But Hannah Rebecca is also an awesome streamer friend. She was also part of the collective, but she's just an incredible human being. So happy birthday, Louise. I hope you have a beautiful celebration and a new year. Thank you for being such a bright light on Twitch. Looking forward to seeing all the waves. Hey-o! Good use of waves. They'll keep making your music this year and hearing your creations. Hannah, that's too nice. Hannah's just so cool. Oh my God, we got Rick the Voice. Is Rick still here? I don't know if we lost Rick already, but Rick, I wish I would have read. If you're not here anymore, I wish I would have read this earlier. But hey, LG, happy birthday! You have an amazing year ahead of you, guys. Rick and Adam, my good friend Adam 07950, who is one of probably the kindest people I think on Twitch. I always see him everywhere gifting subs and subbing, and not that makes anybody better than anybody else. Absolutely not. But it's always great when somebody's financially able to gift to streamers and to musicians, because that's what keeps us going at the end of the day. Or it's one of the things that keeps us going. It's super cool. Luis, happy birthday, and making this coming year super amazing. I always enjoy fun, energy, and music vibes whenever I stop by. I just happy birthday, Luis. That's sweet. From Queen's a great friend, and Queen is one of my OG followers. Like literally, I think she followed me like my third stream, and she still comes. Like often to my stream. And she's just a person that it's been great to get to know her. And yeah, it's just great. But thank you. I love you. Thank you for being an amazing person. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Queen, thank you, Queen. This next one's from Robbie G. Oh man. Okay, Robbie might make me cry. Not gonna lie. Robbie G might make me cry. Happy birthday, LG. You're such an awesome guy and friend. I've enjoyed hanging out with you on and off Twitch these last few years. Hope you have a wonderful day, week, and year ahead. All the best from Robbie. Yeah, Robbie's just a phenomenal dude. Let's do one more page, and then we'll go back. Oh my God, Pam Jams Karaoke. Pam just rated me, was it like a couple weeks ago? So cool. I'm glad I met you here on Twitch. You are a very kind person. I like the way you interact with your chat room. Well, thank you. Your streams are great. And then thumbs up. I hope whatever your plans are from here, that everything goes well. Thank you. And next one from Sammy Bees. Thank you. I appreciate being a part of this all music community. Thank you, Sammy. Super appreciate it. And then the next one is from Philippines Luis, aka Kevin Edward. My good buddy Luis, I have to say that you'll become one of my best friends on here. Dude, likewise. So glad to have met you, since I don't have many IRL friends, and I have a lot of fun in your streams. Dude, Kevin, I'm always your friend, man. You make me feel less lonely in life. Oh, love you, buddy. Happy birthday. Whew, who would have thought that Kevin was going to be the one that was going to almost make me cry? Y'all, Kevin, I don't know if you're still here. I know this is really early for you, but guys, Kevin is such an awesome dude. I can't say enough nice things about Kevin. He's a great guy, really great friend. He's just a really cool individual in general. And it's been a pleasure and an honor getting to know him, and just being a part of his community and his streams, and just seeing him grow as well as a musician. And I legit, like, Kevin and I have the exact same taste in music. It's trippy. It's trippy how our taste in music is literally the same. I'm gonna do another song before I start crying. I have not been to the cry corner yet, but I probably will be eventually. But I don't know if I'll get to read everybody's message. I just saw what you said, CT, and the next round I'll make sure to read your message all the way in the bottom. Totally understand. I think you said that you needed some changes, so that's fine, no problem. But even if I don't get to read it out loud, I will for sure read it and treasure it. And like I said, I can't say enough of like how much this community and like Twitch in general has been in my life and has done, has just been so incredibly amazing. Carly, if you got to go, that's fine. We're getting to the special part of the stream, so it's totally up to you if you need to leave. But also know it's late where you are. But guys, Carly is again a great friend, a great mod, and just an amazing person. And you guys should all go give Carly a follow because she'll be back in a few weeks, and she will be back as a missus. She's about to get married next Saturday. So like what did you say earlier? 9 days? Wow, that's crazy that's coming up. I think it was so it was in her last stream. I think it was her last stream. And remember how you were talking about that that you've been through this whole journey on Twitch. Like first you and Chris were living in an apartment together, and then you guys moved with Chris's parents. And then your tiny home, and then now you guys are getting married, and it's true. It's like we've kind of been able to be in this journey together with you. Of course, it's your journey, absolutely, but it's been kind of cool, and I can say that of a lot of people that I've met here on Twitch, of a lot of friends that I've met here, just to see how you all have changed and evolved. And just make different changes in life. But anyway, so I'm going to play a new song, everyone. This is a song that I actually wrote. It's kind of funny. I wrote it on Friday. Friday. We got back on Thursday from our trip. And I wrote this song on Thursday, or Friday of last week. And it's I was kind of thinking, I'm like, I want to write a new song. I want to write a song of, kind of like a birthday celebration type song, and I kind of started putting some thoughts together of things that I've learned in my now 37 years of life. Back last week it was 36 years of life. Now it's 37, and that's kind of where I came up with this song. So this song is called "What I've Learned," and so stick around until the very end, though. Turn it down. Because of course, all instruments are in different volume levels, and the ukulele is actually the one that I need to turn the volume up the highest for. So I'm like, ooh, that was very loud. It was loud. It was very loud in my ear, I should say. All right, this song is called, like I said, What I've Learned, and it's a brand new song. And yeah, stick around for it, y'all. Life is a mystery. Never know where you'll end up. Everything changes at a pace that you can't keep up. And what you know it's like. No, I'm like, wait, I don't remember the words to my own song. Let me start it again, guys. Life is a mystery. Never know where you'll end up. Everything changes at a pace that you can't keep up, and no one knows where the time will come. So I propose a toast for the ones we lost and the ones we have here. What I've learned is that life is like a roller coaster. You have times when the climb is easy. You have times it's scary, and you want to shout. And I've enjoyed victories and the harder things in life. And I've learned life for living, and I've learned to accept that life goes on. What I've learned is that life goes on. Life is a mystery. Younger days came and went so fast, and I've grown older, and my eyes are life goes on. What I've learned is that life goes on. Sometimes in life we hope that things will be a little bit easier. It's okay to fall, it's okay to lose. But what you got is a lesson you have learned along the way. So let's raise a glass for the good and the bad, 'cause they made us stronger. What I've learned is that life is like a roller coaster. You have times when the climb is easy, you have times it's scary, and you want to shout. And I've enjoyed victories and the hardest things in life, and I've learned life to live in, and I've learned to accept that life goes on. What I've learned is that life goes on. What I've learned is that life, it goes on. All right, so now this is a surprise, but so I recorded this song, and you can now pre-save it. It's right here. You can pre-save it. It's going to be on Spotify and Apple Music and blah blah blah. September 22nd. It's called What I've Learned. It was just kind of like, you know, like a spur of the moment type thing. But yeah, if you type !! pre-save. You can pre-save this song, and yeah, it was just kind of like a spur of the moment thing. I was like, you know what? Like as I was like writing the song, and I was like, I could record this, and I'm like, you know, maybe it would be kind of fun to release it and not tell anyone about it, and you know, and yeah, so pre-save it. It's gonna be out on September 22nd. Next week. So yeah, favorite platform to listen to music, blah blah blah. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like I've said Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon enough times that they should be giving me royalties. Just get it from your favorite music platform. Also, Island Jason, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I am so excited about tomorrow's lip sync battle or lip sync party. Again, don't forget, everybody, it's on the Surf Shack, not on Island Vibing Presents. It's going to be in the Surf Shack channel, so make sure that you're following the Surf Shack, and we're going to have a blast tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun. But yeah, I'm so excited. But yeah, I can't even tell you all how hard it's been to keep this a secret all week. Like, I have been dying to just like make a post on Discord and be like, oh my God, guess what, guys? Guess what? Look at the thing I did. But then I was like, no, I can time this right to where you know, we'll release it, or we'll have the pre-save, and then it'll come out next week. So next Thursday, brand new song. Make sure you pre-save it, and yeah, it's exciting stuff. And yes, again, go follow tomorrow not tomorrow. Follow Island Vibing and Island Adjacent and the Surf Shack, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. All right. Gonna move on with the next song. This one is not a song that I'm releasing next week, but this song will be a part of my EP that's coming out. Like I said, hopefully in November. That's the current plan, but it could change. In fact, there's like one song that I want to make one change on that Yamas doesn't know about. So he's going to know about it soon, I think. And I think it's not going to be a big deal at all. But yes, no, Carly, thank you so much. And thank you so much for just being here and your support and your friendship. And if I do not see you or talk to you before your wedding, happy wedding day, Carly. It's gonna be a lot of fun. As I have mentioned to you before, just make the day about you and Chris. If there's one thing from like our wedding that I can share, or not share, but that I can, I guess, give like a piece of advice on is, when we got married, it's like everybody and their mom wanted to talk to us and take pictures and all of that. And of course, that's totally fine. They're guests in your wedding, right? They have that right. But just don't forget to just enjoy yourself, enjoy Chris, enjoy just your time together, and yeah, just make it a fun one. And of course we're all gonna miss you on Twitch, but you'll be back soon as an MRS. So that's exciting. But this next song, speaking of weddings and love and stuff, this is a love song. It's called "The Best Thing," and it's a song that I actually wrote for the New Tune Showcase by that Irene Peña hosts every month, which is a lot of fun. You should check it out. She does it. I think it's like the second Saturday of every month. She'll have a group of musicians, all Twitch streamers for the most part. Also, Joey, did I just see that you just came back from Lurk? Was lurking. Thank you so much. Oh, dude. Thank you for the good originals. Thank you so much. I hope, Joey, I don't know if you saw this, but there's going to be a new original. Make sure you pre-save it. New single, pre-save it. I literally just announced it like less than 5 minutes ago. But thank you so much for stopping by, Joey. Really appreciate you being here. Very, very much. But yeah, Irene Peña, as I was saying, she does the New Tune Showcase every month. And this was my entry for New Tune Showcase. It's called "The Best Thing," and it's a love song. It's a song about a couple throughout the years. It's a fictional story, but because I'm a really big fan of like story songs, and so that's what this is. It's a story in a song, but this is the best thing. Twirls her hair, gives a smile for attention, makes a move and asks too many questions. They lock their eyes and get giddy inside. Oh, is this love? Oh, is this love? 20 years go by and life's getting harder. She gets up and starts to cry, 'cause he's not the same man that she smiled at afar. And he questions himself where he went wrong. Oh, is this love? Oh, is this love? The best thing that ever happened. Love story you've heard before. When the bells ring, you look back and remember it's love. Oh, it's this love. Years and many nights have passed. She grew old with a man that she smiled at a bar, 'cause she still curls her hair just to get his attention. And he still asks way too many questions. Is this love? Oh, is this love? The best thing that ever happened. Love story you've heard before. When the bells ring, you look back and remember it's this love. Oh, this is the best thing. Like I said, it was for the New Tune Showcase, and I actually like this song so much that I included this one in my EP. But yeah, it's just it's just kind of a little love story between a man and a woman, and as the years go by, completely made up. I guess maybe in a way, in a sense, I sort of kind of was inspired by my parents. I mean, my parents have not been married for 65 years. That would make them much older than they are now. They've been married for 38 years. They had me like after a year. They were married. They were pretty quick about making children. But I look at my parents a lot of times and like, I mean, yeah, they're not perfect, and just like everybody else, just like every other couple, they made their mistakes throughout the years, but they've overcome a lot. First of all, they're both from very different cultures, different countries, and they've learned to just really know each other and understand each other and love each other. So I guess maybe the best thing could be inspired on my parents, except they didn't meet at a bar. They met at like a church. So it's church and bar are completely different places. But that's how they met. They met at a church. Like I said, two completely different scenarios. But anyway, so it's kind of I don't know if Justin is still here. I know Justin Ferry was in here a little bit ago, but the next original song that I'm going to do is not an original song of mine. This one's actually by Justin Ferry, and it is absolutely another one of my just all-time favorite Twitch streamer songs. It's called Feels, and it is a really, really great song. If you are not, last scene. Yeah, he's been lurking for a minute. If you get a minute, first of all, go follow Justin Ferry. If we could do, I think !Justin is his command, but go follow Justin Ferry. Hopefully he'll be back on Twitch soon. His wife and him just had one of the cutest babies I've ever seen in my entire freaking life. And, so obviously that's kept him very occupied. They say children keep you busy. I'm pretty sure that's true. I forgot. We're also, Justin and I are unofficial Jonas Brothers. We are not acknowledged by the Jonas Brother family, but we are unofficial Jonas Brothers. I totally forgot about that one. So give Justin a follow. This is an original of his that he wrote he included in his EP, and it's a great song, and just by a great dude. So the song's called Feels. I let myself get in a place I knew that I'd regret, but that's easier to see when it's behind you. No one even knows break down inside, but that's too real. Now I feel something real, and it's tearing me to the ground. And I know I should let it all go, but I'm not strong enough to be alone. Oh, oh, oh. I wish that I could face the truth of how I feel. but I'll hide behind my skin. That's all I know. My chest is caving in. No chance to catch my breath. Will it ever stop the pain if I just move on? Now I feel something real, and it's tearing me to the ground. And I know I should let it all go, and I'm not strong enough to be alone. And no one wants to fight alone. The promises are just broken bones. Your heart is left and shattered on the ground. And how do we want to walk away? We try to work things out and say that some things will just never be the same. Some things won't change. Now I feel something real, and it's tearing me to the ground. And I know I should let it all go, but I'm not strong enough to be alone. All right, that was Feels by Justin Ferry. Again, a great friend, musician, just overall really cool dude. Go give him a follow. Like do it now. If you're not following Justin Ferry, go do it right now. He'll hopefully be back on Twitch soon. But of course, having a baby is kind of a life-changing event in the life of anyone. So totally understandable, but he'll be back soon, and it's just a really overall great guy. And he made his monthly visit. Justin usually comes about once a month, and because that's all he can do with a small baby on board. But I agree, CT, totally. Twitch friends are just incredible. We got another Carly song, actually. I have 2 Carly songs on my list. This is the last of other people originals that I'm doing for the night. The remaining few ones, and we don't have that many left, the remaining few ones are mine. Kevin, I hope you don't mind. I'm actually going to take away the Boy Who Blocked His Own Shot that you added earlier, but I will do that one next stream, so just make sure to remind me to do it. But yeah, we're gonna do some Carly Sings, and this one's a really good one. All this time. And again, if you're not following Carly, fix that problem. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I forget how low she does it. Oh my gosh, Pete, there's some lightning outside your house. Just a heads up if I disappear. I hope you don't disappear, physically disappear. But I also understand, if there is lightning and thunder and stuff outside. You're in Florida. Is this hurricane related? Because I know you guys obviously get some really bad ones out there. But in any event, I hope everything's okay. Ooh, I forget how. Hold on. This song is always kind of harder to play because it's so low. Like my There we go. The ski chord pattern and melody sounds like the mashup with Deep Blue Something. Yeah, actually, it probably would mash really well with it. The thing about this one, everybody's hands and guitars are different. Carly wrote this one like all the way down here, capo 7. So like by the time you get down here, like the space in between like frets is so much smaller. So I usually play like up here. Like this is usually like the area that I play in. But yeah, by the time you get down here, you're like, ugh, trying to really kind of cross your fingers as much as you can. But it's all good. It's a great song. And again, go follow Carly Sings. If you're not following her, I think everybody here probably follows her, but give her a follow. We only have a few more originals left, and then we're going to go right out. But this has been just such a fun stream. Actually, before we do the next song, I want to read some more of the cards, and then we'll do the last songs of the stream. But okay, hoping that doesn't fall. Yeah, let's do that. Let's read a few more of these because I really feel like I really want to read some more of them. Everybody's just so kind and incredibly generous, and again, if I don't get to everyone's, I will read it later for sure. I just think it's special to read it on stream. This was from Davey. Oh my goodness. Davey is such a fun dude. LG, happy birthday, my dude. I really am so happy to see your channel grow to such great heights in the year or so that I've met you on Twitch. Yeah, actually, Davey and we've been friends for about a year. That's crazy. Actually, I remember when I met Davey, it was right after my mom and I went to California a year ago. Well, in July, and I saw that I had seen him on like Josh Turk's Instagram, and then I sent him a message because I was like, hey, I've seen you on Twitch. I'm like, I was just in California, what a bummer. Maybe hopefully someday we'll like get to hang out. And little did you know, Dave and I have hung out in person, and it was an incredible meetup and a lot of fun, and he's just a cool dude. But yeah, more than anything, you're one of a kind. Your moves, your love for emo punk, your love of tacos, your go-getter mentality, your generous heart. So grateful to have your friendship, and I love all our shared experiences, even down to us growing up in SoCal and loving the Dodgers. Yeah, Dodgers, woo! Thanks for just being authentically you. I'm so glad your dashboard went great. Hope you have an awesome birthday. From Davey's eating a sandwich. Again, one of the coolest just people on Twitch. He's such an awesome person. Such great heights. Right, even going to such great heights. Oh my God! Wait, why did I get a butt shot? I bet this one's like an animated one. Let me see if I can find it on here. Because the problem we were having earlier is that it was like not showing the full page. I was like, why do I have a butt shot? Let's see, there it is. Oh, but we do have some wiggle though. Oh, that's a good one from Brookstone Bards. Man, that's awesome. Oh, happy birthday, my friend. Hope it's awesome. See, but then it messes up again. Oh, but we got one from Catlim. Oh my goodness, Catlim is awesome too. Happy birthday! I hope your day is as amazing and special as you are. Well, thank you. Oh, I know exactly what this GIF is, and we're gonna look at it here because it's this one's a good one. And of course, this one's from Jazzy. Of course, it is. Are you excited for your party? No, not one bit. Her name is Flossie Dickey. That's such an old-timey name. It's so great. No, just no. You're not allowed to have another birthday. You will be forced to stay young forever. Take that. I think so. Jazz and I are like. I think he's like 1 year younger than me. We're really close in age. I think he's like a year younger than me. So If I'm growing a year older, that means Jazz is going to grow a year older very soon. What? You enjoy that? What? You enjoy that? Fine, get older. Have a happy birthday or something like that. In all truthfulness, I hope you have a splendidfulness, awesome, spectacular birthday from the one and only Jazzy Eagle. That's oh man. Okay, now I'm gonna cry. This was from my bro mind. Are you all ready? Is Chris still here? Is the fox still here? I think the fox was still around. But I'm about to read my bromines card, and now I might cry. Man, happy birthday, bromine. Ah man, what to say about the broest of bros? You've been a genuine dude from the start, and I believe that your type of bromine was one of the guest gifts. Don't do man. That's true. That's how we started calling each other bromine, because I wrote the word bromance and it like somehow typed to bromine. That was one of the greatest gifts known to man, or at least bros. I heard there's talk of being nominated Bro Bell Award. Ooh, that would be great. That's such an unfair thing, because we would obviously win. It's so unfair to everybody else. Not, it's fair to us, not to other people. I think there are fewer things we don't bond over rather than we do bond over, and I absolutely cherish that. That's true. Chris Fox and I actually have a lot in common. Like, it's crazy how much we have in common, and just what great friends we've become. Of course, I appreciate you're an awesome musician and completely impossible not to love. Likewise, sir. Seriously, you are like the human embodiment of a musical hug. Chris, dude, my dude. Musical hug for you. So I look forward to many more years of hearing your music, bonding over a ton of inevitable ton of other things, and all the beauty that you bring to this community. Okay, but like selfishly to me. Fair. And in the meantime, I will consider myself lucky to know someone I can respect and appreciate as much as you. Happy birthday, my dude, from Chris Fox. Oh, man, Chris, you're going to make me cry. Oh, bro, I know, Bro Bell Prize. Man, this dude's just amazing. There he is. Bro, yeah, thank you, Chris. Dude, man, the Fox. 6 hats to you, my friend. 6 hats. 6 hats. That was 100% a 6 hat message. If you don't know what that's like, then maybe go hang out in his stream and you'll find out what that is. Oh man, this one's from Eddie Brown. Happy birthday, young man. Eddie always calls everybody youngster and young man and like young person, and I feel young, but not like I'm not that young. Eat more tacos. You do not have to tell me twice, Eddie. Maybe I know what I don't know if we have tacos, but I may have to get some tomorrow. May your birthday be as wonder-filled as an island that you live in. Oh, from always a smile. So nice. Oh, from Luna Star. I haven't seen Luna Starlight in forever. Happy birthday. Best wishes on your day, and keep on streaming. Let's do a couple more. Ooh, Sanzi. Yeah. Nice. Hey, happy birthday. Pete sent me this link to your card by mistake, but a friend of Pete is a friend of mine. Wish you were absolutely the best. Hey, there we go. I've seen this name around. That I'm still grateful that you signed it, even if it was totally an accident. Sarah Lightman. Sorry, Lightman. Sarah Lightman is awesome too. She's also a fellow collectivite and great person. Happy birthday. Hope you have a fantastic day and eat all the things you want. I did actually. I had a very good birthday meal on my birthday. It was so good. Oh my man, Calcifer Jules. Happy birthday, LG, and many happy returns. You guys are all this is just so great. You guys are all so kind. Oh, from Andy, Primordial Sounds. Wait, is that a farting pig? I need to see the animated version of this. I think that's a farting pig. Oh no, it's just a tail. Oh wait, it is. Oh, it's a farting pig, but it's also a pig that like gets propulsed away from Andy. Man, guys, speaking of awesome people, Andy, aka Primordial Sounds, is an awesome person, human, individual, just a great guy. I think we have an exclamation point Andy command, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure that you follow Primordial Sounds. He is just a delightful, delightful dude. CT's like, what is that? Is that a fire fart? Yes, it is. That was what I was thinking too. Like, is that a fire fart? I guess, is there a lot of these left? Oh, you know what? There's not. Let's just finish reading all of them. This was from adjacent. Happy birthday, friend. I hope everything you want magically appears for you. Is this a Can I Build a Snowman, or how does that song go? Oh, it's just Elsa and what's her face. It's a taco. Ooh, nice. Well played, Jason. Well played, man. This next one is from Trina. Trina, who's awesome and freaking phenomenal as well. Happy birthday, LG. So grateful to have gotten to know you. You have fostered such an incredible and welcoming community here on Twitch. Thank you for all you do to spread joy and great music on this platform. From Trina Chakrabarti. Guys, Trina's also amazing. Trina and I think we started around the same time too. And we shared Cover Time Pete as a mod. Pete mods for both of us. And she's so funny. I really love watching Trina, because I always get a really good laugh, because she just like brings that laughter and that joy on people. So, go follow Trina if you know what's good for you. Oh, goldfish. Goldfish. So good. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, LG. Hope your week has been as fulfilling as a food truck full of tacos. I love that. Oh man. From Jazzy K. Not Jazzy Eagle, not to be confused. They're two totally different people. Hope you have a wonderful celebration today. Lots of love and birthday wishes. Thank you, Jazzy K. Jazz is also awesome. She's really, really amazing. You should, if you're not following her, you should definitely follow her. She's a German streamer and just such a kind person. And it's really funny because I actually met her through Twitter. Like, we randomly started following each other. I don't remember why it was. And then one day I was like, oh wait, she streams on Twitch. That's kind of cool. And yeah, her streams are super fun. From Anthony Castillo. Oh man, Anthony, I need to message Anthony, because Anthony does not want to miss tomorrow. I'm gonna send him a message later, because he does not want to miss tomorrow's stream on the Surf Shack. I feel like out of all people, Anthony Castillo is really gonna enjoy this, and I'm not gonna say why, but let's just say he's a really big fan of the person that I'm lip syncing as. So I need to send him a message later. Dear LJ, happy birthday, my friend. I'm so glad that you've become one of the nicest friends I've met when I first started watching your stream on Twitch. And I can't wait to see what the future holds when you release music soon. And as always, stay classy and have fun. Hey, LG, take care. Thanks, Anthony Castillo. Yeah, I need to message Anthony later and let him know he needs to watch tomorrow. Also, Wicked, yeah. Sometimes the internet lets you down, and then there are simply no gifts involving top to line tacos. Right? I know, man. See, the internet. What a letdown, Wicked. I can't believe it. I can't believe that there is no GIF or GIF. Apparently, there's two different ways that people pronounce it, and some people get really serious about it. There is no GIFs of or GIFs of Tom DeLonge and tacos. happy birthday. I love the taco cat. I know, I love it too, CT. It's a good one. All right, we're almost done. Oh, this one's from CT, so I think this was one of the last ones. Yo, Luis, my dude. And I think this was an animated one, so I'll go back and look at the animated picture in a minute. Happy birthday. I hope you have a super excellent one this year, and your streams have been spectacular. Oh, that's clever. And your covers and originals have been very vibey and catchy, especially Waves. The one that I played guitar and ukulele, and it's a music video out very recently. Very tropical to see. Well, yeah, it's literally videos of the beach.
and of the ocean. So of course it's tropical to see. I'm glad. I'm glad you like that. And you're always very talented in my heart. Always fun to hear you sing and say some bad dad jokes. And your positive wife, one of the sweetest people I've known for a long time. Aw, I'll make sure she knows that. CT, thank you so much for saying that. Luis, we love you. Hope your birthday this year will be very lovely and spectacular. I like that. P.S. I know you had fun at the Asper Confessional concert, and I'm glad you're getting in the mood to learn Vindicated. Yes, I am going to learn Vindicated. It's just I didn't because I got too distracted with the new original song, but I am going to learn Vindicated. I am planning on it. And then we got a last one from Walt. And of course, this is also an Avril. So I would have, if I had not seen Gary's earlier, I would have guessed this was from Gary as well, but also from Walt, because Walt also loves Avril. I hope that next year is full of blessings, hope, and love, because you deserve it. Peace. Woo, Walt. The guy you and your chat summoned with the power of Avril. That's right. A few weeks ago, we summoned Walt with the power of Avril Lavigne. That's how we did it. Oh, there we go. Happy taco birthday. And then it's a damn cold night.
But yeah, I don't deserve you guys. No, actually, Kevin, I'm gonna owe you brand new for next week, just because it's not an original. So I will owe it to you for the next stream I do that you're in. But yeah, so we only have three more originals to go. Like your grandma started talking to you for like 2 hours. Hey, that's still good though. The Avril lyric commands are not working. That's weird. I'll have to go back and check. I know I was doing a little bit of cleanup and editing some stuff. Oh my God, KR Acoustic is rating me with a party of 2. Holy crap, KR. The K Army is here. I wish I absolutely could do it like KR does, like, hey, KR! And just quiet for a minute. Just quiet and think of the birds and the plants and all that stuff. Thank you for the rain! Guys, KR Acoustic is a phenomenal friend as well from the land of Canada. Super, super cool guy as well. You guys should go give him a follow if you're not. He has done 2 streams where he's been streaming like consistently in a row for, what is it, like 27 hours or like over 26 hours or something like that. And it's just a phenomenal, very, very talented dude. So if you're not following KR, and KR certifiably has the best raid song on all Twitch. And if you're a streamer, you should definitely try to raid KR at least once in your life. And you will want to do it again, because his raid song is just epic. So good. So much build up for it too. You just build it up and keep people waiting, and then you're like, hey, blah blah blah. Thank you for the raid. Anyway, KR, thank you so much for being here. We're doing an all originals night. You missed it, but I announced that I have a new single coming out. Exclamation presave. We'll bring that up, the presave link on Spotify. But it'll be out next week, September 22nd. I kept it a secret. I can't believe I kept it a secret, like for real. I cannot believe that I kept it a secret for this long. I didn't tell. I told a few people, but hardly anybody knew. And then I'm excited about it. Thank you for the. Ooh, wait, you did. Got him good tonight. Was like 5 minutes. Ooh, toke, smoke, hot beer. Bam! Thank you for the raid. Man, I love that. I love that you did that. That's amazing. Well, we are doing an all originals night tonight, so I will owe you a special request. Smoke hot. Yeah, I read that as hot beer as well. I was like, oh, people like what they like, right? I'm not gonna judge. Hey, if you like hot beer, I'm sure there's people that like that. We're gonna do another song. This one is lyrically. This is not my song. Where is it? Trying to find it. Give me 1 second. It's a song. It's a song that's actually inspired on a poem by Dark Native, who is a Twitch streamer as well, from Canada, and he's such an incredible person. Talks a lot about just various issues, a lot of Native American awareness. Let me find it. I'm not finding it for some reason. Where did I do with the lyrics to the Peaceful Warrior? Oops. There it is, the Peaceful Warrior. Got it. Okay. So anyway, Dark Native has this really, really incredible project called the Peaceful Warrior, where he has had several Twitch streamers that have made their own version of this poem. I think almost everyone except for Kanosh has made it into a song. Kanosh made it into a spoken word, which is really, really cool. It has a really, really great message, just about like protecting the earth, protecting our planet, stop fighting with each other. And I was very honored to be one of the people that Dark Native asked to adapt his poem. And you can find it on the Dark Native YouTube channel, which actually, if somebody will type ! I think it's peaceful or Peaceful Warrior or ! Warrior. Let me see if I can find it, because it is listed on there. Let me see. I think it's ! Peaceful. Maybe not. Maybe it's Warrior. I think it's Peaceful Warrior. It's the whole thing. Let's see. There we go. So you can find the link to Dark Native's Peaceful Warrior project, and of course, my version is on there as well. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope this song speaks to you. But it's a good one. My name is Louis, and I'm a war for peace. A senseless attack seen must be. So what am I doing here? that was a fun one to sing. It also makes my hand really tired because it's so much like changing over and it's so long. But it's an honor to be able to do this song, and as I said, definitely follow Dark Native if you are not following him. Just an incredible variety streamer. He does a lot of education, which I think is something that's very, very necessary, just in general in the world. But there's a lot of education as far as like Native American issues and tribal issues, and I always learn something. And I think it's important to, I think, always come into these things with an open mind, and realize that sometimes the suffering that some people have had in the past may not be your suffering, but you can definitely learn from it, and hopefully make the world a better place. I think that's Dark Native's mission, and check out the Peaceful Warrior Project, which he's had so many people do this already, like Carly has done it, Kanosh, Composey. I know Kevin Wong just did it as well. I think Jory Avner also did it recently. I'm like blanking, I'm like spacing out, but there's been quite a few streamers that have done this, and it is it's so incredible. I really think it's so incredible because it's the same lyrics, it's the same words, but everybody kind of gives it its own spin, and so I was just honored. Oh, that's right, KR did it as well. I forgot, KR did it also. There's been so many that have done it, and yeah, it's like everybody kind of gives it its own spin and own style, and it's such a powerful message. I really feel like it's a very powerful message. So, yes. Number one thing to do, if you're not following Dark Native, follow Dark Native right now. Number two thing to do, follow Dark Native on YouTube and watch all of the videos because they're really, really neat. All right, cool. Well, moving on to, oops, crap. I'm like losing my spot. We got two originals of mine left on the list, and then we're gonna go find somebody to raid because it's getting late and I'm getting hungry. I haven't had dinner tonight, so getting a little bit hungry. But we have two originals, and this one's also kind of a newish one. I wrote this one over the summer, let's see. Oh, I think Green Guy says he's starting a stream. Well, then maybe we should go raid Green Guy if Green Guy is streaming. We probably will do that. What is this one called? I think it's just California. No, I don't even know how to type. Oh, starving stream. Okay, I was like, if you wanted to stream, we'll go raid you. Let's see. Because I really like the quote from this one that I wrote down. There we go. Okay, cool. I want to be that obnoxious. True. So California Dreaming is a song that I wrote while on the beach with my wife. It came out from conversations of dreaming about buying a house right by the beach, which I even put it impossible in this market, I know, and living the life we've always wanted. It's a catchy tune. To quote Daddy Flat Guy, this is my favorite LG original. So this is Ryan's favorite LG original, and you're gonna hear it right now if you have never heard it before. But yeah, I just remember like the first time I played this song, Ryan was like, "This is my favorite LG original," and I was like, "It's a good quote." That's a coming from that E flat guy who's just talented and just really, really incredible. That is a very good compliment, and I will take it. I will take a compliment for sure. This is California Dreaming. Not today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. The water's crystal clear. The sun shines bright. It's California, way of life. find yours. California dreaming, where the sun shines bright. We can catch a wave together, we can party all night long. We're dreaming, and you can be a movie star, and I would be a fan forever. California dreaming with you, with you. Not today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Swim in the water, blue and clear. We can buy a house right by the beach, just like we always talked about. California dreaming, where the sun shines bright, and we can catch a wave together. We can party all night long. We're dreaming, and you can be a movie star, and I would be your fan forever. California dreaming with you, with you. California dreaming with you, with you. California dreaming, where the sun shines bright, and we can catch a wave together. We can party all night long. We're dreaming, and you can be a movie star, and I would be your fan forever. California dreaming with you, with you. California dreaming with you, with you. Not today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. I wanna live my California dream with you. Alrighty, that was California Dreaming. This used to be my newest original, but it's no longer my newest original. My newest original is this song right here. What I've learned, which is, again, exclamation point pre-save. You can pre-save this right now, or not unless you want to pre-save it right now. You can. You don't have to, but it's going to be coming out on September 22nd, which is a week from today. So, and I don't think pre-saving really does anything. I've read some people say that it helps you on release day or whatever to be more visible on Spotify or whatever. And I've also read people say that it's complete bullcrap and it doesn't really actually do anything other than just it shows up in people's libraries, which is kind of cool. But either way, it would be an honor if you pre-saved it, and I am so very excited to release this song. It was, like I said, it was very interesting, kind of on a whim. I was like, kind of want to, wrote this song, and I was like, I could record this, and nobody's gonna stop me from releasing it, and so I did, and so it's gonna be available in 1 week from today. That's crazy. But yeah, pre-save it, and I'm excited to release it next week. I will say, if I were to do this all over again, I would have done things very differently. I would have given myself a little bit more time, because I went back and listened to it on, I think it was Monday. Maybe it was Tuesday. I went back and listened to it, and there was like a couple things that kind of bothered me, as far as like some loudness and some unnecessary stuff. And so then I went back and I had to went back on Ableton and I fixed it, and it was all good. But I had already uploaded it to DistroKid, and so then I had to like delete that version and then upload it again, which was kind of an extra pain. So yeah, if I were to, I was really trying to beat the clock. Meaning like, okay, if I can like finish recording it and have it done by X day, then yeah, great, excellent. We're gonna, it's gonna happen. It's gonna work out. And so yeah, I will just say if there's a lesson I learned from this, is definitely take your time. Quality over quantity is better. But birthday time, let's go. Ryan, I have one song left, but I just played California Dreaming, which again has been quoted as your favorite LG original, but you missed the big surprise, Ryan. I have a new single coming out called What I've Learned, and I played it for the first time during this stream, and yeah, it's kind of I was just kind of talking about it. I randomly wrote this song about a week ago and was like, I kind of like this song, and I recorded it, and it's being released next week, so you can pre-save it now! !Pre-save, as Pete put in the chat. I know you don't. I know you don't do Spotify. I just remembered Ryan does not do Spotify, but you can listen to it online, and of course here anytime you want. So anyway, but thank you very much, Ryan. I really, really appreciate it. Guys, Daddy Flat Guy, aka Ryan, just got to go to JevCon. And if you don't know what JevCon is, first of all, JevCon stands for Justin and Evelyn Convention. That's right, you can, I don't know if I have it set up through Apple to do that, but I know you can. There was like something I forgot to click, so I don't think you can do it with this one. But Ryan just went to Justin and Evelyn Convention in Seattle, and it looked like so much fun. I got to watch a little bit of it. So Davey's Eating a Sandwich also went, so double FOMO for sure. Davey streamed a little bit of it from his channel, and you guys just looked like you were having so much fun. And it just looks like it was a really, really great time. Some of all my favorite people, or some of my favorite people, were together, and that makes me happy. Definitely FOMO for sure. Just like Green Guy says, definitely FOMO. But I'm also still so very glad you got to go. Justin and Evelyn and myself have become very good friends. They actually stopped and visited me. Like they were driving by. So they had a wedding. They went to a wedding in Santa Fe, which is about 4 hours from here north. About 250 miles from here, and they were driving back here to the El Paso airport, which is a really weird way to get there. But they wanted to do this whole road trip and travel all of New Mexico, which I'm like, that's cool, that's awesome actually. New Mexico's a really beautiful state. Like if you can do it, do it. On their way here, we connected, and I was like, hey, you guys, I'm like on your route. Why don't we like get together? And we did. We had coffee and just had a really, really great time. Sounds like there's going to be another one next year. Yeah, I know. I was told by Evelyn that I have to go to the next one. So I will plan on going to the next one if I can. But Evelyn was like, you have to be here. You have to be here for the next one. We need you here. I was like, well, that certainly is nice. And yeah, totally, Green Guy, you should 100% go for sure next year. That'd be fun. Justin and Evelyn are two of the sweetest people I think I've ever met in person. Like just in general, they're nice, they're kind people, and they're also super talented, and they're good people. That's what I can say about them. But anyway, here's the last song of the stream tonight. Thank you all for sticking around and being here. We've had a lot of fun. This is I left this one for the very end because this is by far I think my favorite original song that I've ever written, and it's a very dark song, but I really like it. It's my absolute favorite. And this one's also going to be in the EP, and it's a good one. It's a very good one. But thank you all for being here. We're going to do this last song, and then we're going to go rate someone. And don't forget, tomorrow, if you're not doing anything tomorrow night, at 10 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be the lip sync party in the Surf Shack, which is Island Vibing and Island Adjacent's other channel, other channel, because they have 3 channels. There are 3 channels in that household. And it's going to be super fun. We're all very excited. Everybody that's participating is very excited to be in it. I am going to be participating, and I legit have a costume. I didn't purchase a costume, but I got the elements to dress up like the person that I am performing as, and I'm very excited. And it's going to be a whole act. It's going to be a whole thing. So you don't want to miss it. It's going to be fun. Well, this song is called "Pretending I'm Fine." It's a song about just how sometimes it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to sometimes it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to be unsure, and it's okay to be in pain. And the world in general, society tells us that you need to be happy, and you need to be you need to always be in a good mood and a good attitude. And while those things are important, absolutely, sometimes sometimes you just don't feel like it, and that's what the song's about. And that it's okay. It's okay to be in that place. Some days I feel like I'm running on empty, and I wear a fake smile so you think that I'm happy. Sometimes I feel like I'm hopeless and useless. My candle is fading and I'm decaying, and I'm never okay, but I'm used to pretending I am. 'Cause someday pain will come all the way, and I guess that for now at least I'll pretend that I'm fine. I'll pretend that I'm fine. That was the last original of the night. And oh my God, Peter! Holy shit, man. Peter, dude, thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Guys, Peter is such an awesome dude. He just very successfully had for the second year, the Royal Manchester Children's Hospital Charities fundraiser. I know it's a mouthful to say, but that was very successful and really, really awesome to be a part of. And we raised a lot of money. I'm trying to remember what the actual amount was because it was in pounds. But that was a really great week-long event. And it was really cool just to see people from all over the world. I think it's kind of the same as like the No Kid Hungry fundraiser from a couple of weeks ago. That, by the way, we were so close to raising $20,000, and Irene is going to remind us of that forever, because she was going to eat something spicy if we hit 20,000. But we were so close from raising $20,000, and it's just so incredible. The same with this and the Royal Manchester one, just to see people from all over the world come together and raise money for children and for people that they probably will never meet. They're not even from the same country, not from the same part of the world. And I mean, Jesus, it's amazing. It's so amazing to see. Twitch and these kind of fundraisers has broken me down multiple times where I'm just like so incredibly amazed at everybody and just the generosity of people. And it's just incredible. I don't want this. This is going to fall over. Hold on a second. My little stand is like, I don't know. I stepped on the stand earlier, and it's like all crooked and weird, like my guitar stand, but it's holding up fine. So hopefully my guitar doesn't fall over. So it did fall over once before I started streaming, and that was kind of scary. It's kind of terrifying. But everyone, this has been a really, really fun stream. I had a blast, and again, I just so much love for you all. Thank you so much for the card and the well wishes. It's 4 a.m. and I'm half asleep, and I may die. Yeah, Peter, at this point, just don't sleep. Just don't sleep. I wonder when Luis will play songs. And actually, can I show you something real quick? Give me 1 second. So, speaking of Ocean, that CT is mentioning, Ocean is the name of my electric guitar. No despacito. But I just bought this, and it just came in today, so I didn't want to test it out. But I might do it on Sunday. But I just bought a rack pedal for the electric guitar, and I'm very excited about it because I can create like crunchy sounds, like electric guitar sounds and stuff like that, and more like hardcore and like metal and punk rock, and I'm really excited. This is cool. I might need like a 9-volt. I think I have one, like the plug-in. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and set it up, and obviously practice and play with it a little bit. You're gonna make me cry. Yeah, yes, I'm gonna make you cry. You're tired enough, you don't remember it anyway. But yeah, so I'm very, very excited to plug this in and test it out and see how it goes. So I might do that on Sunday, for my Sunday stream and Sunday afternoon. But I also make no promises because I've never used one of these pedals before, so I feel like there's a learning curve to it. So if it's not Sunday, it's gonna be next. It will probably be next week. So next Thursday stream. But speaking of next Thursday, don't forget what I've learned. Peter, you totally missed the announcement, so you're getting it right now. But I surprised everyone midway through this stream. And I'll remember, Mr. Takano will hold you. I'll do it next time, Peter. I promise you I will do it next time. I promise. Because we didn't do Despacito for the fundraiser, because we didn't hit the community goal, remember? but I'll do it. I will do it another time. I'm hungry. I want to go eat. But yes, so this right here, let me get it right. Okay, right there. Pre-save, you can pre-save on Spotify. What I've learned, it is my new single, brand new. I literally just premiered the song tonight, or played the song for the first time tonight in tonight's stream. There we go. Yes, exclamation point pre-save. It's hard because I can't actually, this is not like a physical square. So it's like, it's really hard to see, but yes, there we go. Right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, pre-save it. Make sure you pre-save it, and it's going to be available September 22nd. Again, thank you everyone so much for the gift subs, and I am keeping a list of people that gifted me stuff tonight, and I will make it up, including Despacito, Peter. I will do Despacito for you because that's how much I love you. But you're going to have to remind me and pester me about it. I will do it next time if you pester me about it. But let's see, who is on right now that we could raid? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I would rate Island Vibing, but I'm literally going to be on our show tomorrow. American Feather. Davey's eating a sandwich. Ooh, guys, Davey's eating a sandwich is doing like a football night. Why don't we go rate Davey? He's doing like a football collab, I think with Robbie G tonight. That sounds kind of fun. I'm 1,000% not a sporty person whatsoever, so I'm probably gonna be very lost. But I think that'll be kind of fun. Or Brian Keith. Oh, yes. No, yeah. Let's do that. Let's go raid. Let's go raid Davey. He's doing a collab with a few people. I think, is that Brad? Yeah, I think he's doing a collab with Brad and with Robbie. So let's do it. Technically, wait, Peter. Nobody's supposed to know it's Vibing's birthday. She made me swear I wouldn't tell anyone it's her birthday. But happy birthday, Vibing. You should let her know. You're going in a little bit later, Kevin. Yeah. Well, I'll come by your channel before I go to bed tonight. But let's go do that. Let's go raid. Davey is eating a sandwich. And yes, catch me tomorrow night. It's going to be a very special. It's going to be a very, very special stream tomorrow over at the Surf Shack. It's going to be a Davey's eating. Oh, I forgot a sandwich. Hold on, I'm terrible at this. Davey is eating a sandwich. There we go. Okay, gotcha. Let's go rate Davey. Davey's eating a sandwich. A phenomenal friend of mine personally, and also of my wife. Like I said, my wife and I got to hang out with Davey in Santa Monica when we were there this summer. So let's go rate Davey. Thank you all so much for the love. I'll see you all on Sunday. Hopefully, I'll premiere or debut the pedal, which I'm very, very excited about. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Oh, Peter, I freaking love that. I went into the stream just to resub it, just put happy birthday vibing and said, I'm sure she's so pissed about that too. Because, so yes, tomorrow's lip sync battle is actually her birthday party, but she didn't want anybody to know it's her birthday because, she just didn't want to acknowledge that she was turning another year, which I think is hilarious. But yeah, let's go raid Davey. Copy the raid call. I need to copy it myself so I don't forget it like I usually do. And I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow at the Surf Shack, which is the island's other channel. And if not, I'll see you on Sunday. come by. Peter, come request Despacito, because like I said, that's how much I love you. I will play Despacito for you. Just not today. Bye, guys. See y'all. Thank you so much, everyone.